Hello everyone, Therealhubbabubbamax here. Welcome to the Toronto Beavers. Yes, just made this team. New franchise on Madden 07, my personal favorite Madden series, and we'll be going through the team and we'll be playing our first game today. So, our quarterback is Travis Kennison, and you know what? He doesn't look very bad from Appalachian State, only 26 years old. He could be the future of the team. Then we have John Smith, the most generic name ever. Bad player. Everyone else is pretty bad. Dale Delgado is okay, I guess, but nothing much behind him. Brandon Williams is who we're going to rely on. 26 years old as well. Pretty good ratings, so he needs to carry the offense. We also have Joe Walker, 76 overall, kind of getting up there in age. But again, pretty decent stats. And the rest of the O-line is not good in the slightest. So, that's how that goes. And our one defensive player who's actually decent is Lawrence Rogers, a rookie out of Ohio State. The Ohio State. Say, decent ratings, not too good, but... And a great afro there on Junior Monroe. We love seeing that. As, again, I love using middle linebackers, and Lawrence Byham looks terrible. The whole linebacking core just looks awful. Mo Phillips maybe has a shot to be good. 26 years old, again, only 84 speed, so that's pretty awful. Then we got Horace Wilson. I don't know why I checked his stats out, just confirming how awful he is. We have a 23 overall kicker. Who, you know, those are awful stats. I'm not sure they go to a 23 overall, but, you know, that's how it goes. And I'll be showing you a few little workouts and training camp from all these guys. This is Travis Kennison. And see, actually hitting the guys most of the time, and we love seeing that. You know, it's, I'm not sure. These dummies will probably catch about as good as the actual receivers we have on this team. And see Dale Delgado. That was a great catch right there. See, almost at gold. 900 to get gold, if you didn't know. Up to the final attempt, and he actually does it. Needed that huge boost in catching. To a nice 69 even. There you go, Dale Delgado. This is our middle linebacker, Lawrence Byham, who is a terrible middle linebacker. Look at how slow he is. I mean, you can't really see any comparison to John Smith, who's also super slow, but he just felt so sluggish to play with. So, this was actually an all-pro, I believe. Yep, we got 4 points. He needed all of them. Only has 63 tackles still. And this is Mo Phillips, which I didn't really see when I was looking at all the stats, but he is short. Way more suited for a slot corner role, I think, because he is just really short, and again, doesn't really have the speed. So we put it all in acceleration. Hopefully he can keep up with anyone. Mark Patterson now, our kickers, and the next person we played with. Almost got gold, but, you know, any upgrade's a good upgrade, so we're going to put one into both. Up to a 26 overall. Dangerous. John Smith there with a good broken tackle. Yeah, it's on Lawrence Byham, so it's not that impressive, but, you know, we take what we can get. Only get silver. I think this was an all-pro. And, gonna get a few points anyway. Just, again, bad across the board. Those were all our training camp stats. You see, we scored 3 points in the preseason, which isn't great. You know, I wouldn't say that's great. So, we're going week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings. We are playing in Toronto in our Beaver Dome. I think I actually forgot to name the stadium now until I just said that. But, you know, for the sake of everything, it's called the Beaver Dome, okay, guys? Chester Taylor is their back. I don't know why I stuttered on that. But he is looking very dangerous. He's like, you guys better not draft Adrian Peterson next year. Good tackle there, actually. Let's go. Bring it to a 3rd and 9. Can we actually stop the Vikings? I'm really worried about this defense, but we actually stop them. Longwell's kick is going to be good, however, but we take those. Are you kidding me? Kennison now. He's going to find Delgado. That was a dime right there. Kennison looking good. And look at that. John Smith even with a gain of 10. The blocking held up pretty good on that play as well. And Kennison now showing off a little bit of wheels. Doesn't have a ton of speed, but, you know, not the worst. Kennison again going to roll out. He's going to pick up another first down with his feet. Why not? 2nd and 10 now. John Smith with a decent gain. 3rd and 7 now. And Kennison's going to go into Wolford. That's our second receiver on the team. And, you know, we're going to hope he does big things. But Delgado! Dale Delgado. First touchdown in Beavers history. Build the dam. That was an unbelievable catch right there. I could not believe that happened when I was playing with them. Chester Taylor, those can get a good catch out of backfield. No, that's their wide receiver, Taylor. I don't know what I'm talking about. 1st and long. Brad Johnson's going to go deep, and that is caught by Johnson. I think Bryant Johnson. That was not good, to say the least. We have no speed really anywhere on the team. But you can really see it on defense, and there's a good drop by our high-rated tight end. So the Vikings get the ball right back, and the Vikings have all day in the pocket, finally going to find Robinson. So, what can Chester Taylor do? He's going to only break out 1 tackle. If we take those, we're in the 2nd quarter now, 2nd and 9. Brad Johnson back to pass, and he's going to go to the end zone and have a wide-open Robinson. You know, if we even hesitate on a move, we won't have the speed to catch up to it. So, you know, I can see those preseason scores and why we gave up so many points. And on that 4th and 3, we did not get it, so we'd have to punt it back. And actually a pretty decent punt, and they even ran into him, so we get the ball right back. Kennison, what can you do? He's going to go deep to Diamond, and Diamond's in the sky to get that one. Let's go. 1st and 10. John Smith with a decent gain. 2nd and 7 now. Kennison, he's going to find Delgado. Yeah, just get down, Delgado. Do not take the hit. I don't think you can withstand anything. John Smith with nothing on that gain, but we're going to go to a 2nd down, and Ronald Williams takes it out of the air. Let's go. Play action now. We're going to find Delgado. Who is this man? Kennison is looking amazing. John Smith's going to get stopped in the backfield. So we're going to play action once again. And Kennison's going to go to Williams. Touchdown Beavers. And it's 17-14. Look at us go. Oh my goodness. I did not expect this out of the first game. Chester Taylor though. Going to break out of 1 tackle. Going to break out of another tackle. And he has speed. Not quite enough to score, but up to the 30 after a big gain. And Chester Taylor on 2 runs later, he is in. No one really close to him. Again, our offense will have to score a lot, I think, this year to keep us in it. And we'll see if we can. We're under a 2-minute warning now. We're going to go to Diamond, who's going to have a good gain right there. 1st and 10 now, Kennison, and he's going to get sacked after awful width by our right tackle. Kennison rolling out right now. He's going to find Williams. What a throw. Find the big man, Kennison. Let's go. Travis Kennison now is going to find Dale Delgado. Decent gain. 2nd and 6 now. Another play action. They're leaving everyone wide open. Ronald Williams with another couple yards. 24-14 again. We're just under 1 minute now, and Dale Delgado's going to get it again. Oh my goodness, the Beavers look great. Kennison going to try and go to Martin, and he catches it. 1st and goal now. We're marching it right down the field. We're going to send Wolford, and then we throw it straight to Fred Smoot. To the 50, the 40, you know the rest. We had an opportunity there. I thought, you know, he was going to air that ball out a little bit more, but that's not what happened at all. So now it's a 31-14 game. That's a tough 14-point swing right there. And we're going to have a 2nd and 7 now for Kennison and the Beavers. Going to find Martin. That's our 4th-string receiver. Going to get a good gain, actually. John Smith. You know, John Smith's not been terrible like I thought he might be, so that's been exciting. And Diamond. shining bright tonight. Let's go. Smith now gonna get slaughtered on that hit. Bring it to a 3rd and long. Kennison, and that wasn't the right pass to make. So let's see what Patterson leg has in him. Apparently, that could have been good from like 45 yards. He has a cannon. Call him Randy Bullock, as Chester Taylor's going to get over 100 yards with that carry. 1st and 10 now. Chester Taylor, all the space in the world. Again, we just have no speed on defense. It's a real problem, to say the least. Chester Taylor now. Going to get to 20 already. 1st and 10. And they're just going to keep handing it off to him. Why wouldn't you? And our safeties cannot make a play. And it is 38-17. And that is a sack. Please don't safety, Beavers. 3rd and 19. They get close to him. And that is not going to work out. So we'll punt it right back. Not looking good for the Beavers. Brad Johnson's going to find a wide open Jermaine Wiggins. Get him to the 30-yard line. Now it's the 2nd and inches for Brad Johnson. What can they do? They're going to find a wide open Robinson. And that was a face mask, and our corner actually got hurt on that play too. So everything was bad about that play. But that was a good stop on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now, and that should have been a pick. Oh, that would have been such a big play. Instead, it's another touchdown. 45-17. This game got out of hand really quickly. You know, our offense just can't produce, and our defense isn't good enough to stop anyone from, you know, this one game sample. But I have a feeling this might be what's more to come in this series, but we'll see. It's 2nd and 10 now. John Smith not going to get anything. 3rd down now, and that's, you know, there's no one there, Kennison. But too much pressure, and they're going to go to Smith, though, on 4th down. All the space, all the speed. Not really. But, of course, there's holding. Just, you know, deflating as usual for the Beavers. So, Chester Taylor, he has a, you know, he's Chester Tayloring right now. Gonna get to the 30-yard line. That puts him over 200 yards. We just could not stop the running game. And we couldn't really stop the passing game either, but we really couldn't stop the running game. But that was a good stop on 4th down. Gonna force them to make a field goal. Let's go, Beavers. We call that a win. Scores now a lot to a little bit, and Del Delgado, our #1 receiver, is gonna try and do something on the kickoff, and there's holding. But more importantly, we hurt Del Delgado, so we're gonna try and sign a kick returner next week. And hopefully that won't happen again, because he is now injured for next week. I think it was probable, but you know, that wasn't the smartest coaching decision on my part. But Kennison's moving the ball down the field a little bit. Now it's a 3rd down, and we're going deep! But the size is just not there. Neither is the hands. I just punted it away. I was kind of done playing that game, honestly. But, you know, our passing attack actually didn't look awful that first half. You know, the first half altogether was kind of a train wreck. But the second half, our defense actually was a little competitive, but not really. We didn't record a sack. We didn't record an interception. We didn't record anything defensively. But hey, we made a good field goal. And next week, we'll be going up against the Cowboys. And I'm not sure how I want to run this first season. I might try and do multiple games per episode. But we'll just see how it goes. But this is something, of course, I'm sure all us Madden PS2 gamers as children were just run up a cupcake franchise and see how good we can get them. I hope to see you guys for the next episode. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.